What's happening? Accidental master student here. I'm with my sister. Hi. So she just wants to be on the video.
Yes.
So today I am going to talk about a concert I went to yesterday. Yeah, I went to a concert. Surprise, surprise, right? So it's my eighth concert of 2022. So, and it was by mistake that I went to. So I was on Facebook and I saw an ad for a K-pop concert. So that's what I did yesterday. So do you not like K-pop?
No.
I like K-pop.
I like to eat cake pops, but I don't like K-pop.
That is not the same. Okay, so this is going to be a fun video. No, so guilty pleasure is that I like to watch K-dramas. I watch K-dramas. I don't understand Korean, but I love K-dramas and I like K-pop. And my first K-pop exposure was 15 years ago because of one of your students.
Mm-hmm.
What's the group name?
Super Junior.
Super Junior, and Sorry Sorry is my favorite song of all time. So it's been a long time, but so yesterday, so I was watching on Facebook, and this group, I never went to BTS because BTS is super pop, kind of bubble gummy pop, and I like the type of music I like is like Spanish rock and stuff like that, so punkish. So this group is like BTS, but more strong, edgier type of thing. So I looked and I wanted to go see because I just wanted to go see it. I don't know, right? So I went last night. There is a whole culture, and the way you dress is very specific. Because you have to look at a video, and if you like the video and you like the look and the song and all that stuff, then you dress that way.
Okay.
So I watched the video. I watched a couple of videos. I watched Wonderland, and I'll put the link down here somewhere. And it was really good. It's good. It was good. So, but basically they dressed all in black, leather, chains, and all that stuff, combat boots. So I wanted to dress.
Basically, they dress like you in high school.
Yes. That's how I dressed in high school. So I wanted to go all out, the whole experience from beginning to end, dress, hair, makeup, everything. So, but I didn't want to buy anything at the same time. I did buy my little, it was like, because they wear this little, like a fanny pack, but it goes across your chest, and it's made specifically that way.
Okay.
So I had a short dress that is black with leather, fake leather accents. So I wore that. I wore my cowboy boots, but I had my Harley Davidson ones because they have buckles and stuff that are silver. I wore I had to go buy fishnets because yes, I used to own 10 pairs of fishnets, but now I don't anymore. So I went to buy a pair, and then, but when I took him out, have you worn fishnets?
You know what? I'm listening to you, and I'm like, I'm such a mom. Like, I don't have anything cool like leather or fishnets, or I wear mom jeans.
Well, I mean, there's a space, there's a time and a place, but have you ever worn fishnets?
Yes.
So I took them off, and I just was so tired that I took them off, but they got tangled up and rolled up, so it's impossible to reuse them. Sheesh. Okay, so anyway, so I had that, and I had my dress, my fishnets, my combat boots, I had my little black purse to put my phone in it, and I had like leather bracelets with studs and like little bullets and studs and chains. It was super cool. And then I wore these earrings. And then my hair, I like on this side I put like a very high little ponytail, and then I braided it so it was all to one side. And there's like, I have a picture, so I'll put a picture so you can see. But I went to see them, and I was pleasant. I liked it, but I didn't like it at the same time.
So what did you like?
They're amazing. They are amazing. Okay. They're really good singers, especially there's one. It's not my, like, I like, Okay, so this is gonna be. The name is ATEEZ, ATEEZ, and they have their fans is Atini.
Okay.
I don't know, and it's the whole thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I liked the main singer. I don't know his name because I just barely knew about them. But the main singer has a voice. Like I don't even know how he lasted the whole night. It's amazing. It's like high, it's strong high. It's good. But then everybody loves Mingy. I hope I'm not kidding. He's the rapper, but he's blonde and they're all beautiful. They look like porcelain dolls. They're just so beautiful. But there's one that had blonde hair, and then like he was bronzed, and he had like light color eyes. Of course, I mean I'm sure it's contact lenses. I don't know, but he looked like he was made like to just look at beautiful. The aesthetics of K-pop artists, just so you guys know, is very different. It's not like, they wear makeup and eyebrow, eyeshadow, everything. They look so beautiful and perfect. But they're amazing dancers. Like you take BTS and they're not to that level, but they're like this much that they need.
Mm-hmm.
Their music is amazing. Their voices are amazing. So I love that.
Mm-hmm. What didn't you like?
So I love to go to concerts, and the concerts when I go, I do not sit down. I'm always screaming and singing and dancing. Mm-hmm. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't happen here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's just sitting down. Even like the people on the front, everybody's just sitting down, and they have their lights, and it's like it was a light. I mean, I know like BTS has their own little light design, so every group has like this. It's like a stick like this. It's like a light stick, and they have a design. So each group has their own. K-pop boys and K-pop girls. They all have the different one. They have their names. Their fans have a name. But it was weird because people was just sitting down, and I was telling you, they look like little robots because they were just like going with the light like this, like all night long. Singing the songs, screaming, laughing,
but
just
doing that?
Just doing that with the light. So I don't know if that's like cultural, if that's like the cultural in the sense of not Korean versus the West, but like in the K-pop culture.
Yeah.
If that's something that was, I mean, it's different. I love to watch foreign films and shows, and I love Chinese films and Korean dramas. Boys Over Flowers, just putting it out there, is the best. But it was just different. Like it wasn't like I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't. But it was just kind of like funny in a sense. I don't know. But that was different. And then they talk a lot in the show. I'm not used to that. Like, for example, like, what can I say? Like New Kids on the Block. I went to New Kids on the Block earlier this year. I went to see Rick Astley, basically. New Kids on the Block. So they're like, good night. Hi, how are you in Hell Phoenix? Are you ready for blah, blah, blah? And then they sing. And they maybe did like 2 or 3 interactions, like very brief. Are you having fun? Let's get ready, blah, blah, blah. The other, like Rick Astley, didn't interact. He just sang, and which I'm perfectly fine with because that's all I wanted to see. And then the other groups, like I went to like Daddy Yankee. He interacted more, but it was just like a 1-minute thing. Bad Bunny, a couple of times, like just once that was like maybe 5 minutes, but everything else was super short. For them, they will sing 3 or 4 songs, and then they will talk maybe 10-15 minutes each time. So they did that like 4 or 5 times. So for me, if I'm going to go to a concert for 2...
You want to listen to the music, not to...
But I think that's cultural, though, because at the beginning of the show, and they're very wholesome. I'm not, like you really want it, like, I was a mom at that moment, like, oh my gosh, you're so cute, but it's like, it's very wholesome what they talk about. And they want to interact with the girls.
So
So they're focused on the girls, but they talk and they, it's my first time in Phoenix. And then at the beginning, it was funny because they had this video rolling and it was all in Korean. So they're talking and it's the words and it's in Korean, and then they translate it into English. And one of them is reading it, right? You could tell because of the accent. And it was super positive for the girls. Like, we're here for you. We do this for you. We work for you. You are great. You are amazing. Like, super positive. And I really like that.
super complimentary.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, the girls are, you like up here, like you're the greatest thing, and we're just here to serve you with our art. It was just very, like, which is different, but I think that's very cultural because it was very respectful. Like, they were very grateful to their fans, and that's how they showed it. And each time they interacted, it was like that. They was like focused on the girls, and and then they were asking who's here with their moms, with their dads, do we have any grandparents? So, boyfriends. There was a lot of girls with their boyfriends, and the boyfriends are like, okay, I'm just here. There was a lot of parents. One of the things that kind of brought like a little bit of feeling into it, like, I don't know, in front of me there was a dad, a mom, and then the two girls, and I could just see like the dad was just laughing, and they will say something, like they will show their faces and people will go crazy because they're beautiful. I mean, they're beautiful kids, and they're like,
Menudo time.
But then, okay, so then the dad is just sitting there and he's like, ha 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 ha, laughing. And in my head, I remember, I don't know if you remember, but I remember with menudo, you guys know Puerto Ricans, menudo, like, you have to, like, Puerto Ricans and menudo are like there.
Yeah.
But especially in our age. But, like, I don't know if you remember when Dad will take us, because my mom maybe took us to one concert, and it was because our neighbor's mom went. But she wouldn't. But my dad will take us.
Yeah.
Like, I remember we missed one day of school, and he's like, oh, my girls are sick. And we're like 5 minutes away from the school in a concert, screaming our heads off. I mean, my dad was just that type of person. So my first concert, this is my love for concerts. My first concert, I was 4 years old. And I am backstage with Menudo on their very first concert.
You know what is so funny? What I remember from that concert, René Farrait walked out, and he had the bluest, most beautiful eyes I've ever seen in my life.
I turn around and I see my sister say, "Hi, he's so beautiful," and I'm like, "Yaks, what?"
Oh my gosh, he had the most beautiful,
fast forward a couple of years later, and I'm like, oh yeah. And I tried to have someone go with me to K-pop, and she said no. My oldest one, no. My little one looked at me like, seriously, Mom? So, no.
I just don't. I like.
It was fun.
But I need to like the artist.
You know what? It was. I just wanted to go see, and
you wanted to check it out,
and I
were
saw
curious.
It, but we'll see. But we'll try and talk more about concerts. Thank you for coming. She was like, I was gonna record. We're visiting family in New Mexico, so she wanted to come and record. Oh my gosh, that's what they do. They go, hi, like that in K-pop. They go, hi, my name is so and so.
Did they do the little heart?
Oh my gosh, one of the guys, he will always look in the camera and he'll go, this is when they say I'm handsome.
Really?
And then he will go like, yeah, I don't know. They also do it on the K dramas. They go, but also then he will go like this, and he will be like, and you go,
oh,
and you do the
little heart.
See, because he's like a little heart.
Yeah,
and the girls will go.
Cutie. I don't know how to do the little heart.
No, you just put like your thumb like this, and you just put
like
your finger like this,
and it looks like little hearts.
You see, like it looks like a little.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm literally weird with the video. Yeah. Like I don't record videos, so I don't know what I'm doing. But
it's not hard. So, like that. Bye. And we'll see what else we could come up with the next video.
I want to do a reaction with you.
Well, wait for a reaction, and I already have one in mind. So, if you know that, you know who I'm gonna react to. Bye.